Greetings all you dirtbags and problematic page turners. Today we got a story that is equal parts girl and firepower. I'm talking about Forget Nothing, a Galaxy's Edge prequel series written by Jason Anspach and Michelle C. Meyers and published by Wargate. Before we go too far, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss a single video. Now, don't forget nothing, and let's get into it. The daughter of a Legion war hero, fighting was Andian Broxton's blood, but the battles Republic Marines face on strange and alien worlds are a far cry from the vaunted, brutal, no-holds-barred conflicts fought at the edge of the galaxy by the elite Legionnaires. Until a devastating war erupts right in the Republic's stellar backyard. Newly stationed on a mid-core planet being harassed by terrorist revolutionaries, Andian and her fellow Hullbusters find themselves right in the middle of a desperate fight for survival. All their training, standards, discipline, all the hard paths have led to this. If she and her fellow Marines are to come out of this alive, Andian will have to find out who she truly is and what she can become. In light of the comments made by Secretary of War Hegseth regarding the military's physical standards,
What are you laughing at, pig boy?
I found Forget Nothing to be not only extremely relevant to the topic of females in combat roles, but an objectively honest and balanced take on it too, not to mention entertaining as all hell. Andian Broxton is a female Republic Marine officer, and for those not in the know, she is the NetherOps agent introduced in Legionnaire, which was book 1 of Galaxy's Edge. She is an absolute specimen of a woman.
Hey Vasquez,
Have you ever been mistaken for a man?
No. Have you?
Though not through Mary suing her way to the pinnacle of human fitness, but by mental toughness and beating the ever-living hell out of herself. And the men around her aren't retarded buffoons whose only purpose in the story is to make her look good either. On the contrary, the Legionnaire she encounters far outclass her in physical and combat abilities, and she leans on the wisdom and leadership of her older male gunnery sergeant to help her wrangle their Marines, as any good officer knows to do with their NCOs. She's brave, a kick-ass combatant, a killer leader, and an outstanding Marine. The subplot with the House of Reason forcing the Legion to accept female recruits in order to secure funding adds not only political tension to the story, but it perfectly sets up the second book without drawing attention away from this one. The arguments for and against female entry into the Legion are all given a fair shake, as are the more vulgar sentiments reflecting the crude reality female military members find themselves in when entering the service. It's great commentary without being belligerent lecturing. Then there's the main plot, which puts the mill in military science fiction. It's the Black Hawk Down of sci-fi.
Well, that's my safety, sir.
The action is brutal and chaotic, with gun sleds fighting their way out of ambushes, and an Alamo-style last stand as the Hullbusters fight off a massive assault on their base from a numerically superior force of rebels. They slowly fall back within the base as casualties mount and the enemy advances. It's got carnage, tactics, courage, and lots of killing. The setting and conflict, like a lot of Galaxy's Edge, have a strong GWOT vibe. It echoes US Middle Eastern conflicts through Republic Marines fighting insurgents on a mid-core planet. Ambushes, improvised threats, limited intel, unreliable allies, and political meddling mirror Iraq and Afghanistan operations, which adds a layer of authenticity that's gritty and believable. Forget Nothing is a great example of exploring real-world issues in a fictional setting. It's fun and entertaining, not drawing away from the meat of the story, and making the reader feel like they're sitting through a gender studies lecture at Portland State University.
I'm a girl.
It's an action-packed thrill ride, a battle of the sexist commentary, and most importantly, a kick-ass war story. Overall, I had zero gripes and thoroughly enjoyed myself while listening to this book. If that doesn't qualify as a 5-star review, I don't know what does. If you like male sci-fi that takes an honest look at war, you need to pick up this book. Well, that's all I got for this video. Let me know in the comments what you thought of the review or the book if you've read it. Please remember to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and until next time, stay problematic.